Diesel fuel powers much of America. From heavy-duty pickups towing boats across the Rockies to 18-wheelers running cross-country on I-80, diesel remains the backbone of U.S. transportation. Yet for many drivers, it is still something mysterious, just another pump at the gas station. The truth is, diesel fuel is not only different from gasoline, but also highly sensitive to quality, storage, and weather conditions. And that is where diesel additives come in. In this video, we're going to explore diesel fuel, why it matters for your truck or RV, what can go wrong with it, and how additives can protect your engine, save you money, and even help reduce emissions. By the end, you will understand why so many American drivers and fleet owners keep at least one bottle of diesel treatment in the cab. Imagine you are fueling up your pickup on a cold January morning in Montana. The pump clicks, you start the engine, but as you pull away, the motor struggles and sputters in the bitter cold. Or picture yourself on a summer road trip, driving your diesel RV through the heat of Arizona, towing a heavy trailer, when you notice the mileage dropping and the engine sounds rough. These real-world situations often come down to the quality of the diesel fuel in the tank and whether it is properly treated. Diesel additives are not just for mechanics or big rigs. They are practical tools for everyday drivers who depend on diesel power. So what exactly is diesel fuel? Diesel is a type of refined petroleum made specifically for compression ignition engines. Unlike gasoline engines, which rely on a spark to ignite the fuel, diesel engines compress air until it gets hot enough to ignite the fuel that is then injected into the cylinder. In the United States, most of the diesel you buy at the pump is called ultra-low sulfur diesel, or ULSD. Starting in the mid-2000s, the Environmental Protection Agency required the sulfur content in diesel to be drastically reduced to only 15 parts per million. This change helped reduce emissions from trucks and buses, but it also changed how diesel behaves. Older diesel had more natural lubricating properties. When sulfur was removed, some of that lubricity was lost, which meant engines needed cleaner but better protected fuel. Diesel has another important characteristic called the cetane rating. If octane measures how resistant gasoline is to knocking, cetane measures how easily diesel ignites under compression. Higher cetane means smoother and quicker ignition, which leads to more efficient and cleaner combustion. For long-haul trucks, construction equipment, and even diesel-powered cars like some Mercedes-Benz models sold in the US, cetane rating matters for both performance and emissions. Diesel also has a higher energy density than gasoline. That is why heavy-duty pickups like the Ford Super Duty or Ram 2500 are able to tow large loads and travel long distances without needing giant fuel tanks. But energy density alone is not enough. The fuel must also be stable, clean, and suited to the operating conditions. This is where problems often arise. One of the biggest challenges for diesel users in the United States is cold weather. When temperatures plunge, especially in northern states, a natural component of diesel, paraffin wax, begins to crystallize. These crystals can clog fuel filters and fuel lines, a phenomenon known as fuel gelling. A gelled fuel system can leave even the most powerful trucks stranded until the fuel warms up or is treated. Another issue is water contamination. Diesel tends to attract moisture from the air. Water in the fuel tank can corrode injectors and pumps, lead to rust inside the tank, and even encourage the growth of microbes sometimes referred to as diesel algae. These microorganisms can form a sludge that clogs filters and damages the fuel system. Modern diesel engines, especially those using high-pressure common rail injection systems like the ones in Ford Powerstroke or GM Duramax engines, are highly sensitive to deposits that form inside injectors. These deposits reduce the efficiency of fuel spray patterns, causing rough idling, lost power, and poor fuel economy. The lower natural lubricity of ULSD also increases wear on expensive components such as pumps and injectors. On top of that, not every diesel pump in the country dispenses fuel of the same quality. Seasonal blends, regional supply chains, and long storage times can all affect cetane levels and the overall reliability of the fuel you buy. These challenges explain why diesel additives have become so widely used by American drivers. When you walk into a truck stop along I-40 or a hardware store in a farming community, you'll often see shelves lined with bottles of diesel treatment. These products are not magic potions, nor are they all the same. When chosen wisely and used correctly, they can solve real problems. At their core, diesel additives are chemical formulations that improve specific properties of diesel fuel. Cetane improvers, for example, help the fuel ignite more quickly and burn more completely, which can lead to smoother starts, quieter operation, and sometimes even a slight boost in power. Anti-gel additives are crucial for anyone driving in cold regions such as North Dakota, Minnesota, or upstate New York during the winter. These treatments keep the paraffin wax from solidifying and prevent blocked fuel filters. Lubricity enhancers are another common category. Since ULSD lacks some of the natural oils found in older diesel, these additives help protect the delicate components in the fuel system from wear. Detergent additives play an important role too. They clean the injectors and combustion chambers, reducing the buildup of carbon deposits that rob the engine of power and efficiency. Water dispersants and biocides tackle the problem of moisture and microbial growth, keeping the fuel system clean and corrosion-free. For people who use diesel equipment only seasonally, like RV owners, farmers, or boaters, fuel stabilizers can keep diesel fresh during long storage periods. The benefits of using the right diesel additives can be significant. In cold climates, they make the difference between a truck that starts on a freezing morning and one that needs to be towed to a shop. By improving combustion and keeping injectors clean, some additives can also improve fuel economy. For a long-haul trucker, putting in thousands of miles each month, even a 2 or 3% increase in mileage can save a meaningful amount of money. By improving lubrication, additives help extend the life of expensive components like fuel pumps and injectors, reducing maintenance costs over time. Cleaner combustion also helps engines run within Environmental Protection Agency emissions standards and reduces soot, which is particularly important for modern diesels equipped with diesel particulate filters. Additives that disperse water and kill microbes prevent contamination that could lead to clogged filters or damaged injectors. And for seasonal equipment, additives that stabilize fuel help prevent the headaches of degraded diesel after months of storage. Choosing the right additive can be confusing because there are so many brands on the US market. The first step is to think about the climate where you live or operate your vehicle. Drivers in the northern tier states will usually prioritize anti-gel protection for winter, while those in southern or western states may focus more on detergents, lubricity, and water control. The second step is to consider the type of vehicle and how it is used. A pickup that tows frequently, an RV that sits idle for months, and an agricultural tractor all have slightly different needs. It is also smart to check the vehicle manufacturer's recommendations, because some companies, such as Ford and Cummins, specify certain additive types for warranty compliance. Reading labels carefully is important. Credible additives will clearly state what they do, such as increase cetane, add lubricity, or disperse water, without making wild claims like promising big horsepower gains. And of course, it is wise to buy from reputable American brands that comply with ASTM standards. Finally, use the correct dosage. Overtreating diesel rarely adds more benefit and can sometimes be wasteful or even counterproductive. Despite decades of use and proven benefits, diesel additives still face a few myths. Some people believe that all diesel sold at the pump is the same, and that additives are unnecessary. In reality, diesel quality varies widely by region, by season, and even by the specific station. Others worry that additives might harm engines. Quality products are designed to be compatible with modern diesel engines and emission systems, including diesel particulate filters. There is also the misconception that brand new trucks do not need additives. In truth, even new engines benefit from clean injectors and good cold start performance, especially in demanding conditions. Some drivers consider additives a waste of money, but when they prevent gelling, improve mileage, or extend injector life, they can more than pay for themselves. Finally, not all additives are identical. A product formulated for winter gelling may do little to remove water or clean injectors, so it pays to select the right one for the job. Looking to the future, the role of diesel additives in America is changing alongside the fuels themselves.